Hello, you handsome humans. Welcome to step 6 of the Tribe Triangle, where we are going to explore how our shared values will enable our tribe to go far. Now, there's an old African proverb that states if you want to go fast, well, go alone. But if you want to go far, you need to go together. Now, this is the core of this entire tribe triangle journey, is we need to start questioning and rejecting this lone wolf pride-based paradigm that is ultimately forcing us into a dissatisfied scavenger role. We need to start going far. And to do that, we need to start going together. And this is going to dictate some shared values, the ability to make shared collective decisions which create long-term character of our organization, which is known as our brand or our norms, and ultimately our destiny, which is significance, value-based, meaningful, long-term, sustainable. So these shared norms, if you will, well, these are the things that hold us together, because it's more important that we go far than going fast. And this is incredibly central to your leadership. And these decision-making processes, well, they are going to ultimately involve as many people as you can make happen. And there's a cost to this, like there's a cost to every value. And the cost, well, it may be going fast or making fast decisions, okay? And the fastest decision you can make is a decision of position. And you as tribe leader, well, you get to dictate certain decisions which drive certain actions, and you get to do that quickly and efficiently. And when you need to go fast, well, pull that out. However, there's a risk to this, like there is a cost to everything. And the risk is that when you make a wrong decision, and you will, then you have put yourself at tremendous risk, because you are the one that made the decision, and other people who may have other issues or have made a different decision, well, they're sharpening their knives, okay? So you need to protect yourself. Also, you're protecting the group, because when you have divisiveness that becomes eventually resentful and then contemptuous, well, that is the toxic rot inside of every tribe. And we are always destroyed from within. This is true from families all the way up to empires. We rot from within. And the rot is sourced from a lack of values that are shared. Call that morality, call that character, whatever you want to dictate that, but we're using the term values. So, involve more people. And the next version of involving more people is you've gone from dictatorship of you made the decision, you go to voting. Well, voting takes longer, so you've sacrificed already a certain amount of going fast and efficiency and decisiveness. However, you've involved more people. And this is very valuable, because studies have shown that the more people you involve, generally, you start making, sorry about the plane, better decisions. When you get more diversity of experience and of specialization and personal history, well, you start making better decisions. You have better options. So better decision making, you involve more people, more consensus. However, there's some downsides to this, and it's the same thing as decision making by position. When things are working great, you're going to have the minority be happy and go along with the flow. However, when things are not going well and you have made the wrong decision, majority, well, you know the minority, they're sharpening their knives and getting ready to throw the grenades, because they didn't get their decision implemented. And we can see this happening all the way from little minorities of families, organizational decisions, ultimately all the way to our country, right? So democracy, well, it's not the best form of government, but it's the best one we have so far, because it's impossible, or at least very challenging, to form consensus with large groups of people. We're not talking about large groups of people here, tribe leader. We're talking about families and your work team, and you can create create consensus with these groups. It's going to cost you something. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you efficiency. It's going to cost you compromising maybe what you want. However, sorry, another plane coming over. And hey, I live in Venice Beach, California, and I'm pretty close to the airport. So to be able to actually get one of these videos done without a one of these flying lawnmowers going over is pretty rare. But it's kind of cool. You get to see some neat old classic planes coming out of that little private airport. All right, the third, the most important and valuable tool you have of collective decision-making, tribe leader, and this is consensus, right? This means you've got everybody on board, and you go, well, how am I ever going to get my entire family or my entire work team to all believe the same thing? You don't, because belief is not required for consensus. You need to form agreement, and you can do this. And the best way to do it, don't try to convince people. And this is the big mistake we make of, well, I've got this historical precedent, and here's my beliefs, and here, that's power, all right? To form agreement, the best thing you can do is listen to your people. Listen to their disagreements. Listen to their different values. Honor those, acknowledge those, and then say, I completely hear you and I understand, but would you be willing to form ranks with us so we can make a collective decision and move forward and go far? You're going to be shocked that all those people that you think will never agree with this direction, well, they will do it if they're honored, and they will do it if they are tested by being part of the group. People are looking forward to honor and that collective decision making. And once you've done that, it protects you, tribe leader, because you may drive and champion a direction that does not pan out. It's part of leadership. It's part of innovation. It's part of risk taking. You're going to have failures. If you have your entire team on board and then the failure happens, well, there's no daggers being pulled out. All you have is people look at each other and go, we made the wrong decision. Let's learn from it and let's move on. I'm going to recommend that you do this whenever possible, tribe leader. It protects you, and more importantly, it protects your team and tribe so you can go far. See you out there.